share my screen, right?
Yep. So what I want you to do in your games, the games that you're going to play, is focus on dying 4 times or less.
Cool. Alright, you can see everything okay?
Yep. I'm going to go grab a drink.
Cool.
Alright, I'm back.
Cool.
Alright, so what do you think in this game?
Went with the comfort pick, Warwick. Liking our team so far. Sirach and Vlad will be strong together. Mord's real strong top. Looks like he might be a main top laner. It's their team looks like Jack's jungle, which is somewhat of a Warwick counter because of his E. Lucian and Nami have good disengage. Zoe can be a pain with her burst, and Garen can definitely be a pain in the ass too. But I think if I focus on getting either top or bottom ahead, it'll really help. I don't know if I can do much with mid with. I don't really. Zoe doesn't have too much mobility, but she has that like blink slash ability where she like ports, right?
It's not
I
a
don't really
blink
know
though.
Zoe that well. Okay,
Like she'll go to one location, but she always
but
has
she
to come
comes right
back.
back to the,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's not really an escape.
Gotcha.
The only thing you need to watch out for is her bubble, which is fine. Because, like, once you get hit by it, once you get hit, you're out of sleep. Like, it's not really a 2 second stun.
Okay.
So I would proactively focus mid and top lane this game.
Cool.
Because bottom is too hard to
They got
gank. Because Lucian Nami, you're just gonna take a bubble, or he's just gonna dash away.
Yep.
Unless they overcommit, unless there's like a fight happening and you just happen to be around there, then you can go. But you don't want to proactively like put all your eggs in bottom lane.
Garen has Ignite too, so if we get a good gank on him, we'll be able to get Mordekaiser a good bit ahead of him, hopefully.
Yeah, like that matchup is really volatile. Whoever gets ahead of each other is just gonna keep killing them because they both just want to kill each other. That's pretty much like every top matchup, to be honest.
Right.
Is they just like both want to kill each other. All top lane is good for is just dueling the other top laner. That's it. Unless your name is Malphite or Darius.
Yeah, I messed around with Malphite AP jungle a couple days ago. It was kind of fun, but After,
Not as good.
yeah, no, it wasn't effective after we got towards late game and they built MR. I was kind of screwed.
Yeah, well, they also nerfed his RAP ratio. I don't think they needed to do that, though. They needed to nerf his W, because that's why AP Malphite came to be a thing again. Because before, with AP Malphite, you just barely weren't able to finish people off. But when they added the new W in, it's a lot of extra added damage. So it's a lot of extra added damage into the burst, and then you can finally one-shot people. And I think that's why the build became so popular. But instead of nerfing the actual problem, which was the W, they nerfed the R, which is not the problem. Like, yeah, the R is the one one-shotting people, but it was actually the W that helped out a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I don't ever really see him get played in the jungle that much and
Yeah,
competitive, so.
they over-nerfed him, in my opinion. Which is fine. I don't want to see Malphite in
I
my
was just gonna
games.
say the exact same thing.
Yes, it's whatever. It's like Shaco nerfs. Everybody wants to see Shaco nerfs, right?
Oh, I hate playing against Shaco.
Yeah, you don't see him too much anymore. I think he's actually getting a nerf in
Who
10.1.
has the toaster of a computer? What the frick?
Maybe it's you.
No, I got a pretty solid computer. Well, actually, it's a little dated now, but
Gee, it's fucking dated in 6 months, dude.
I know.
You think it's good, and then they come out with a new part.
Dude, that's fucking technology for you. It's daily. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
so it'd be like 5 months. You're just like, okay, well, I gotta get this new part.
Right.
Welcome to
Right.
computers.
Right. I got the 2060 RTX like 6 months ago, and then the 1660 series came out and like is cheaper and just as effective. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Jesus, dude, what do you play?
Me, I just
Games you
play
play?
League, WoW, Overwatch, Fortnite. Nothing intense at all. Just I don't know. I like to
I don't
like
think you need a 2060.
no, but I mean I do pretty well for myself, so I like to spoil myself when it comes to my computer.
Oh yeah, if that's the only thing you're spending money on, then go for it.
Yeah, I mean I don't know how old you are, but I work full time and make pretty good money, so I don't mind splurging
Yeah, it's good to splurge sometimes.
on things like my computer that I use a lot for like gaming and work. I mean that's money well spent. So
And you only get 150 FPS. Tragic.
right, that's because the rest like my motherboard and CPU are like 2-3 years old at this point now.
Oof.
I upgraded the 26 or from a 960 GTX to 2060. So that's it's a pretty big upgrade. I actually when I started playing Apex a lot when I got this, so that's pretty graphically intense, but
Is it?
still nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but compared to League and WoW and Overwatch, Fortnite, those kind of games, definitely is. Do you play Escape from Tarkov at all? All the streamers are freaking spamming the shit out of that game. I don't really get it.
I don't know. Maybe it's a new game.
Nah, it's been out for like a year, and it's like it's kind of like a PUBG type game, but not. I don't know. I don't really get it.
I don't know. Maybe it's fun to watch. I guess.
I don't. Well, that's the thing. It's completely not. It's super slow. It's like PUBG, where like, and like literally you could watch someone for 10 minutes and they can get sniped through a window and it's just game over. I mean, that's what I've seen, but I don't know. It's like the #1 game on Twitch right now for all the streamers.
Yeah, I've never liked those types of games, like the Fortnite, like
Right.
games where you just like it's like a first-person shooter, but you have one life. I never liked that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't. Fortnite I like because there's the building aspect of it where you can get like you can outplay people, but I hear you. PUBG got really frustrating. But I time to focus up.
Yep. You should just set it. There's no reason to like walk there. I mean, you can like walk there, but then after we just start hitting it. Because there's a certain range where it starts to deleash, right?
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh
that's close.
wow, you could probably just go kill mid. You gotta queue this though. Yep. Q. Yep. Mid, mid. Mid, you can kill mid
You think?
or get Trunks. Does he have flash? He probably doesn't have flash after that
Uh,
exchange, to be honest. You could just do some chunk damage. Yep, there's the E. Nice.
No!
You needed to do that quicker, that's all.
Dang.
The play was to flash, auto Q, and follow her, and then auto her again.
I was thinking that, but I was like, do I blow flash? But
like as soon as she what is it? As soon as she throws the bubble there, that's where we commit.
Shit, I just fucked up too. I got my jungle item instead of Tiamat first. Or I wasn't thinking.
No, that's okay.
Whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
I think the correct is jungle item Tiamat.
Okay.
Because Red Smite is so powerful. We should have done.
So I definitely should have flashed originally on that, right?
Yeah, initially flash.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know why I didn't do it.
It's okay if she flashes after, because these guys' reaction time is slow, so we can just follow it with Q.
Why did that Q the other guy?
Alright, let's do blue buff. So when you're looking at lanes, there's not too much of a point to look at like bottom lane if you can't really gank bottom lanes. Just look at the other lanes. And just think about like what your next step is relative to the lanes that you can gank and relative to where you think the enemy jungler is.
I haven't seen Jax yet. Have you?
Nope. Do you think we can?
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Count a CS. 24. So he's one camp ahead of you. He probably took Scuttle. You should have helped that right away. When you're in situations like that, you want to just go help with the fight right away and ignore the camp. You could have actually fought that for a few seconds and just seen if Garen would come. And if Garen starts moving, then we walk away. But if he doesn't, you can just fight that, right?
Yeah. If only I had my W. I'm gonna go the long way just to secure it.
She's already half HP. Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, it's okay.
She's gonna execute? What?
Dead. Yeah. Like if you're going for that, knowing her E is up, you just go right for her.
Okay.
She can't run anywhere. Like in that situation, she has nowhere to go, so we just run straight for her.
Yeah, see, that's my mistake too. I don't know her abilities well enough to freaking run straight at her. I thought she'd be able to sleep me or something.
Well, it takes 0.8 seconds for it to actually put you to sleep. So we have some time when we get hit. She didn't even use it right away either. Here's where you can like kite it around to save some health. Because you might want to gank bot lane after this. I would just go there, yeah. Those will despawn by themselves. You should just run right through the lane. Yeah, you're a little bit too hesitant to give up a camp to gank. You can turn. Yep. Red smite. Red smite. Okay. You're much too slow with all of that. I can't fight anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, like when you see a gank opportunity, like you're doing a camp, and then like a fight starts to happen, you need to start moving over there, because you don't know if they're gonna win it or not. So you're just basically showing up, guaranteeing that your team is going to win those fights. It's really important to guarantee that your team wins early fights, because that determines how the mid game is gonna go, and then the mid game determines how the late game is gonna go.
Very true, very true. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed too. I'm too committed to finishing the camp as opposed to helping my laner. I gotta switch my priority.
Now, when something happens, we go to the skirmish. Like that, her E is down, so maybe we can gank her. Oh, she has fucking redemption. Fucking champion, dude. You don't have
Bitchin'
R. I don't
dogs
think you
in
can do
here.
anything. Oh, okay. Well, she's gonna troll. Okay, we don't red smite again.
Worth.
She shouldn't have
Shit.
flashed, but we didn't red smite.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I gotta get in a better habit of that.
No, let's do it right away.
Yeah, you gotta make that an instinct.
It's like as you're queuing, you can smite her. Okay. Jax is probably taking dragon. Because if he was a smart player, he would have saw you mid lane, got chunked out a little bit, and he would just be soloing dragon right now. So he can go wardless. Okay, that's
Fuck, why'd that-
gone. Yeah, okay, he's going bot instead. Watch bottom. Do you think we can help this?
Jinx? Question mark.
No, you probably can't help this.
I don't know. I just did suicide or something. I just gave him a free kill
It's
basically.
a 1v3, right?
Well, I'm saying if she just ran straight at the tower though, she could have gave up a. But I mean, yeah, it's a shit situation all around.
I mean, she just got flanked. That's all it is. We're not.
You got 6.
We gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's just go farm.
Oh shit.
We're not 6 yet, so we can't really do this. So the play there was just to ignore them because we know that we're not going to be able to save the Jinx in time. We're not like nobody was low enough to the point where they could just kill one guy and then run away, right, or something like that. We also weren't really level 6, so we kind of have to weigh like, okay, what are we giving up for coming here, right?
So you think as soon as I saw that I couldn't have helped, I should have just bailed towards like Krugs or something? Or...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fuck.
Actually, watch him. If he goes top side, you can take dragon. Okay, he goes right side. Never mind. Don't switch. Don't switch. Just control word.
Okay.
Control word and yeah, that's fine. You could have got a refillable if you want, but it's not necessary.
Could have got what?
You could have got a refillable. Okay, he's doing dragon. He's doing dragon. You should try to contest. Your mid laner's coming too. I don't think you're gonna get there in time.
Nah, but
We kind of went top a little bit there, so we kind of
yeah. I did not mean to hit my fucking E originally there.
Alright. Team-out.
Oh my god, I did Tiamat.
Oof,
Jesus
close.
Christ.
Alright, we gotta run away.
Oh shit.
Oh, go on Lucian. Go on Lucian, because Zoe's top. Okay, now we're just dead.
That's sleep right before my Q. I got pinched.
So the play there is to kill Jax and then just run away, run down to bottom because Zoe was coming.
Yeah, but Lucian was right here too, so that's why I kind of hesitated.
I know, but Zoe's going to bubble you, and then you're guaranteed to die. But Lucian doesn't have any CC, so you might be able to run away. And you have fear, and you can just fear him.
Damn, fed.
Both are bad situations, but the Lucian was the better one because it was easier.
Yeah.
Just remember, like if they have 2 stacks of dragon, you need to contest 3rd and 4th.
Mhm.
Like you can give up 1 or 2, but you can't give up the 3rd stack and the 4th stack.
Yeah.
All right, let's check our lanes. Check the mid and top.
I think mid we could probably go on after I kill this.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably kill mid. Jax is top.
She must have seen me.
Yep. Run top. W. That gives you movement speed. You could have killed him. So we could have killed the Jax there, and then just art out. Like, we had two options, right? We gank mid lane knowing Jax is top and can't counter gank, or we go top and try to help out the Mordekaiser, right? But we ended up not going for either one.
Yeah, well, mid she bailed immediately, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure she has a ward here. Actually, I'm gonna pink it. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe it
we
died.
didn't have ult, unfortunately. But you need to try for these things. Like, even if she backs up, going in and doing damage to her is good too.
Well, I mean, when I was here, she was already there, so I mean, there's nothing I could have done.
Yeah, I know.
Unless I was wrong.
We'll look at it in the VOD. Like, the problem is you went to mid lane, and then she started backing off, but you didn't go top lane immediately, you kept going mid lane. And then that 2-3 seconds could have been used to go top, right? Oh, that was actually, you actually hit that. You should have E'd.
What the fuck? They do no damage.
No, it's just you messed up your combo. When you're looking for max range ultimates, it's good to put your E on before you do the ult, because then when you're doing the ult, you can proc the fear right after, and get like 3 seconds of CC.
True.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So it goes off like right as my ultimate's kind of ending.
Mm-hmm.
Should I switch to red? You think?
Yeah, you can.
This is not looking good.
So remember the early game plan? What was our early game plan?
Not to die more than 4 times.
Yeah, and
I got top and mid fed.
yeah, did that happen?
No.
Nope, didn't happen. So we messed up somewhere, right? We didn't follow our plan. And top lane is easier to gank for you than mid lane is. Not much we could do here. Oh well, I guess if she does that, we can. W, go in. Okay, got our flash, nice. Alright, check bot. Somebody needs to go bot. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, you might be dead.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yep.
Well,
You have to be conscious about Zoe and know that her E can go through the wall like that.
yeah.
We know she's left hand side of the map there, so there's no reason to walk up.
Yeah, I was looking at the map and wasn't paying attention to where I was walking. We're getting destroyed.
Alright, what dragon is that?
Second.
Second? Alright, you need to contest the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's press tab, see who's fed.
Almost everybody. Besides Garen, even though he's got good farm.
Well, by fed I mean like bounty, specifically. But I think bounty is bugged right now where you can't see the bounty even though they have a bounty.
What's her name has a bounty? Nami.
Like, you'd think the Lucian would have a bounty being 6-1, right? Or the Garen, but he doesn't.
You'd think so.
We can't fight him, we just want to clear the wave. Oh, go help the team. You don't need to R this.
Did not. I didn't. I fat fingered that. Oops.
You can R that. You can R this.
I didn't E. Fuck.
Smite. Okay. You're way too low to fight. Oh, okay. So like with Garen, he's really far ahead. So what you need to do is work with your team to kill him. And I tell you to go on him there because you have the backup of Jinx and Sirach is coming too. So you guys should be able to kill him in time. So, but just remember he's really fed, so he does do a lot of damage. So your play there is to just R, and then we just back out, and then peel with the Jinx. Like let the Jinx do damage to him.
Yeah.
Alright, you could probably just FF at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
I think your Mort is left, anyways.
Yeah, I played awful fucking right now.
Yeah, mostly we didn't follow our game plan. We never want to abandon our game plan unless there's like 100% free kills. Which I don't think there really was. Remember, play with the team. Oh, we might need the flash here. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna get the VOD out. There's no point in me watching the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I just FF'd.
This.
Alright, let's do the VOD. Alright, can you see the screen?
Yep.
So the red start I think is pretty good because we want to prioritize mid and top lane gank. So I think it's okay. So we started red buff. We started red buff a little bit late. This is kind of because we were talking. You're a little bit distracted, right? But see how see where we're positioned, right? Red buff is over here, and we're right over here. Like we want auto red buff as soon as it spawns, because it's gonna take us some time to get to it now if we're standing here, right? Going from here all the way to, you know, here, that's like, you know, maybe 2 seconds. Right? That's like 2 seconds that you could be, you know, farming another camp or ganking or something like that. And if the other jungler has about similar clear speed and he does the same thing, where he starts this side of the map and you both transition, right? You guys are both going to be looking for top or looking for mid, right? You guys are, okay, those are not the best, you know, drawing, but you get the point, right? You guys are both going to be here after, you know, at level 3. So when that happens, you guys are either going to fight for Scuttle Crab or you guys are going to look for a gank, right? So what happens if you go top lane and, you know, you did this where, you know, you're not here and it's you're 2 seconds behind, right? So he ganks top lane, you're 2 seconds behind, and you're like all the way over here while he's at top lane.
Right.
Right. So now you lose the top lane fight. You just got top behind, and you just got the jungler ahead and the top ahead, because you're here instead of here. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we do these. I don't really like the raptors there, to be honest. Just because it's so
I guess
freaking
you
hard to
switch
take on
roles.
Warwick. Like, I think Krugs are a little bit better here. But we do it anyways.
So you recommend go red Krugs Wolves or red Krugs
Or Krugs
Wraiths?
Raptors, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, so here we go for this. You can actually just go right through here. Like, right now, you can just go like this. Right? When you're going to her, your W is giving you movement speed. Like, all we need is for her to, like, go past the middle of the lane. So when we see her do that, you see she's pretty low right there. This is kind of where I wanted you to gank because she's still level 1. Right? But we finished the camp. And this is the problem when you gank bot too. So here, this is okay. So there, this is where we can commit. Right? A bubble comes out, we can commit everything. Right, so here,
I should have flashed there, maybe.
yeah, right here we flash auto Q, and during our Q, she's probably gonna try to flash, right? Because she has to see your flash and then be like, oh, he's flashed on me, and then she has to think, okay, do I flash or do I not flash?
Right.
Right, and at this elo, I know that that kind of thought process, it takes like a half a second for them to actually do. Right? They're not going to flash as soon as you flash because these are bad players. So you can use this to your advantage by just like forcing them to make that decision like immediately and taking advantage of like the fact that it takes them so long to react to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Right, so right here we flash Q auto and she just dies. And also I'm kind of betting that she doesn't have flash just because it's like over here.
I'm pretty sure actually I think we saw her use it when they went all in on each other on level 1. I think I did.
Oh, he pinged it. Shit, he even fucking pinged it.
Yeah.
He pinged it.
Yeah, I knew we knew somehow.
Yeah, we know. So we know she has no flash. So 100% we commit flash here. 100% we get the kill. Like I didn't even see that he pinged Zoe's flash. I'm just saying that she probably flashed because look at this shit. This shit doesn't happen at level 1 with a Zoe and a Vladimir. Like, when does this ever happen, right?
Yeah.
Like, they probably tried to all in each other. Like, they were lower than this. Right here. Look, what the fuck is that? Fuck you. What? It's before 2 minutes and these guys are actually just duking it out. Right? Like, right here. Fucking insane, man.
Gotta love it.
Like, just duking it out. Like, not even the second mini wave hasn't even arrived. Look at that. Like, just go. Like, I'll just go in. If she stays, she's dead. But anyways, there was a problem here too. We knew we wanted to gank mid, but you didn't trust me. And watch what you did after these. So this is fine, but again, we can drag them up here, right? Finish them over here, and then we can just go gank.
Yeah, very true.
But here, and then look at, we would drag him down. Why are we dragging him down? We want to gank mid lane. But you didn't think you could do it. So we go for it, we could just gone straight through into the side bush. But it's fine. Like, this is a better route, to be honest. So we just here, and then we auto, and then we flash immediately right here, but we're a little bit late on the flash. See how we're like a half second late?
Yeah.
We didn't do it quickly enough. And then we end up feeding mid lane. Right, here's where we flash. Instant flash away. But we're a bit slow. And because we're a bit slow, if he's doing the same route, right, where he's like this, he sees you die mid lane, he goes takes your blue buff, he goes takes this, and maybe top is low, maybe he ganks top, right, takes Scuttle Crab on his way out, and then goes in back, takes his jungle, right, recalls, comes back, takes his right hand side of the jungle, and you're down like 3 camps.
Yeah, he's way ahead then.
Like, it's so problematic just because Well, just because the jacks could potentially like be over here, right? Like your topside camps are up while you do this. If they weren't, you'd be able to go over here and contest them, and it would be okay. But he is a monkey because look at that, your blue buff's up. What a nice guy.
Yeah.
What a nice person. He's just giving you the game. So this is one
Even
of the
though I
situations.
still managed to fuck it up.
Hi, Fondable. How's it going? So this is one of the situations where, right here, when this happens, you need to just go. Right? Like, your Mord is actually a little bit healthy. Like, you need to start moving up here and like, see if you can get the kill with the Mordekaiser. So here we look at it. I think maybe Mord gets away here. Right? So I'm thinking he gets away. But he stops his recall right here. Right? He's not recalled yet. So you should camera over again. But we don't do it. We're a little bit late. So then when we see this, we should immediately go. Like here's where we W and then start moving. But we do it a little bit late. I mean he dies. Like he's gonna die.
I gotta be
regardless.
quicker.
Yeah, so here, like this is kind of you know, you didn't have to do this, like, you know, but you could have just to get some damage off on the jungler, right here. Like, right here, we can win this fight, right? Like, he's you know.
Yeah, I should have went in on that.
Yeah, like, his Jax, we've got the E, we've got the W ticking, right? Like, our E is so powerful, right? Half a damage reduction, right? 50%. Or is it 35? I think it's 35.
35, but with red smite, it's 55. So.
Yeah, well, it doesn't stack like that, actually.
No?
No, I don't think it stacks additively.
So is there no point of using, or like if I use red smite immediately, should I wait a second or two to pop my E then?
Yeah, like what's gonna happen is you pop your E, and then that's 35%, and then you do smite on them, and they're gonna do 80% of whatever it was when the 35% reduced it, right? So here, like, we could just kind of fight, like, we could auto queue, and then just, like, kind of see if Garen moves down, right? Like, I would have done that, but you don't need to really here. So it was fine. So then we recall. Oh, wait, we don't recall. We should have looked at mid lane before I did this. Okay, we do see it. So she's low. So this red line here, this is always the quickest way to the person.
Mm-hmm.
So you always want to follow your line. But you didn't do it. You should have went this way.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was always the quickest.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So again, we're making like a really wide arc where we don't really need to. Just go straight for the gank. We don't need to go like this.
Okay.
Right? They're already committed to shoving the lane and you know, maybe even taking turret plates, or like say if Vladmir's here, right? They're fighting like they're already committed. They're so far from the turret, we don't need to do a wide arc like this.
Okay.
Unless it's to like avoid the wards that we think are there. So here, you see how again we're clicking down like this? Right? Instead of just going straight for your target, just go right for them. You're gonna get hit by the E either way. Like maybe we dodge it here, but maybe we don't.
Right.
Alright, the goal here is to actually just get the Q off. Because she can't go anywhere, right? As soon as you see her start moving in this direction, she's gonna suicide. Right? She's trying to execute. That's literally the best thing she could do right now, is get an execute. So in order to prevent that, all we need to do is just get damage on her, right? Simple.
Right.
Instead, look at that. We ran away. We even had W, and because we misclicked, we ran so far away, and we couldn't get there in time. Like, we don't get there in time because of the wide arc, but if you were here, she would see you right here, and then you just kill her. Like, this is too close. Right? If we came this way, she'd see you right here, and then this is like maybe 2 seconds. Because you're Warwick, you're like, you know, you got the W. You just kill her if you came this way, but because we went this way, she sees you over here.
Right.
And she has like, maybe like 5 seconds for this line. So she has a lot of time to react to you walking into her.
Definitely.
Which is exactly what you do, because that's all your champion does, is just walking to people. And as here, we misclicked, we went like this. Right? We went like that to try to like dodge it, I guess. But in here, that's not what we care about. We just care about getting damage. This should have been a kill. It should have been a free kill.
Yeah, definitely.
So here, this is fine. So we do this. So we know Inferno's up here, and we know Scuttlecrab is up, and we know Zoe's is dead. Right, so when Zoe is dead, we should look for an objective. Right, when anybody is dead, really. Like, okay, mid's dead. So what can we do with that, knowing mid is dead? Well, we have a man advantage with mid lane, right? So we could probably take the dragon right here. Because your mid lane is coming off of the recall, he's got his items as much as he can muster. Right, so I would have gone for a dragon there instead of raptors.
Yeah.
At the very least, we go ward it. Just to make sure he doesn't take it. Or like make sure we see him taking it. He might still take it, right? So here's where they start the fight.
Yeah, I gotta be quicker getting off the cams.
Yeah, we need to move the camera. Move it to bot. We should be moving the bot right here. But we do it, and then we finally realize, oh look, they're fighting. But we're a little bit late. And again, we take this really giant wide arc, right? Like, instead of just going right to them.
Wasting time.
Yeah, it's wasted a lot of time. We don't really need to be taking these wide arcs. And then again, we like hesitate to go in. Yeah, like that, right? Like we're just running into the wall at this point. Like, I know you're not gonna kill them, but it's okay to like try to get some damage off. Like, go to Nami, get some damage off on Nami. If Lishan walks up and hits you, you're just gonna fear him and kill him. Right? Like, it's okay to just gank and then like chunk somebody out. Right? Like, get this bitch to half HP.
Yeah, it gives them at least advantage in lane.
Yeah, it just gives them a huge advantage in lane. That's like 400 HP advantage, right? Like, imagine if you're this Jinx, so you're playing this Jinx. Like, let's say like Jinx is full health, right? And you just come in, and you just like get the ADC, or get the Nami to like half health. Would you just love this jungler, or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You just love the jungler. You'd be like, what a hero, dude. Just won my lane for me, right? Like, I would love that if a jungler would gank my lane and just half HP my mid laner.
Right.
Like,
yeah, no, I should have definitely at least chunked him.
Yeah, so here, so we can turn on him, but we don't do it quick enough. Just because we got the E, we can kind of like do some damage and then run away. So right here, this is fine. Here, you need to walk away from the counter strike here. We need to like just go like this. Right? And so he doesn't stun both of us. Because right now, he's going to stun Jinx. Right? But we're giving him the chance to actually stun both of us.
Yeah.
Because he can go right here and just stun the both of you.
Yeah, we will catch him.
But we don't move away. And I think we get stunned off this. Yeah, he actually moved into him. He didn't even go on the Jinx because of the traps, but you got stunned. So that's missed auto attacks, right? And also we're a little bit trunked. So we could be right here, and he could be like right here. And with that HP, we could probably turn the fight. That's why I wanted you to turn it, because I know all this stuff is gonna happen. Right? So we could have all been on him here. Like, at this point, now it's over because we didn't.
Yeah.
Because we didn't do any of that. That's fine.
I shouldn't. Yeah.
So right here. So it's kind of the struggle right now for like junglers to go topside, because there's always running the risk of you getting seen by like a ward or something,
Right.
and then just like sneaking dragon, right? So you always have to be cognizant of this when you do go for topside clear. Like when you go for topside here, like something needs to happen, right? You need to kill top lane.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Or get an objective, because they're just going to take dragon, right, if you choose to do something. So here they are doing dragon, so we can go there, or we can go try to go top lane, right? You actually did see top lane pretty low. I think either one is okay. The fight is a little bit harder to pull off, because like it's, you know, they're ahead, right? We're probably not going to win a fight. Your mid lane is just a bad person, well, bad player, sorry, not a bad person. And when we see the health bar on this dragon, I don't think we're going to make it in time, right? Like, they started it, and you're already all the way over here. So I would just go for top, because top is guaranteed kill, and top is guaranteed turret afterwards. Or at least some plates. And that follows in with our game plan of getting top ahead.
Yeah, exactly. I should have stuck with that.
This is the only time you can probably kill top here. But we go for the harder decision, which is team fighting. So we end up getting it here. So here, we just run away.
Yeah, I should have just bailed immediately.
Like here, we can go like here, or we can go up here. But up here, if we check the map, Zoe's coming. And why wouldn't she, right? Well, she should have already been here, but I mean, that's besides the point. Right? So the easier way is to just go bottom. And run to get there. Or we actually just like sit here and try to get the recall off, but we can't do it because of the ward. Like, if it wasn't for the scuttle crab or the ward, we could probably just go over here and recall. So here we have to go for the ward. Now it's kind of too late. Now we're kind of doomed.
Yeah, I should have made it again. Couldn't commit to a decision.
Yeah, we wanted to get the ward, but there's no point in killing the ward.
Yeah.
Every time you're killing a ward, remember, they see me.
Yeah.
I mean, they see you because of the fight, but... Yeah, so we did this. That was kind of the turning point, I think. That was kind of where you could have gotten top ahead and played into our game plan. You would have given up Infernal, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because top is such a snowballing matchup, and we also would have probably gotten turret as well. That's also the other important thing. They nerfed Infernal too. It's only like 5% of your AD, 5% of AP, so it's not that much. It's pretty much like the stack itself is worth more. Yeah, especially early game. It's not really a big deal to give up. Alright, let's see how much time we got. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna look at some Warwick player.
Cool.
Leaderboards? Yeah, leaderboards. I think Revenge is up top lane there. I can't remember. Oh, he's a mid laner. That's Froggen. I don't know half of these guys.
Is this the NA leaderboard?
Yeah.
Isn't Santorin a jungler or no?
Yeah, he is. He's not playing Warwick, but...
Yeah, he was number 1.
Actually, we could watch any of his games, really. Yeah, let's just watch, like, some of his games. Like, it doesn't really need to be Warwick.
Right. It's more about the macro play.
Mm-hmm. jeez. We'll just do a few minutes of this. We'll skip to like where he ganks people.
Yeah, man, that works.
So mostly what I need you to focus on is dying less than 4 times, and remember to like give up the camp in order to gank the lane. Cause that's valuable time.
Yeah, I'm kind of shot. I probably shouldn't have played ranked right now anyway, in hindsight, but...
You're kind of shot?
Yeah, I'm just back at work and all this bullshit. A week off now. My schedule's gotta get back to normal, and working all day and just got back from the gym.
Oh, okay.
So, probably just in hindsight, probably shouldn't have played, but is what it is.
Yeah. Remember the training checklist.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I thought we were gonna review games, but I was like, fuck it, I can play one, whatever. But it is what it is. Learning.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So this is something everybody should do. He's just basically like sitting in one of the jungle entrances. And notice he's also not taking a point, right? In case they do invade, you might need to like safeguard over the wall.
Yeah.
Minions have spawned.
So it's really important. I see people do that all the time, where they like they'll like skill their Q right away. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because you don't even need it.
Yeah. You never know if there's gonna be a big level 1 fight.
Here goes for the game. So, damn, this is kind of weird. So again, like he's going for this gank, not because he thinks he can kill them, but because he thinks he can get the LeBlanc ahead. Right? LeBlanc is very snowbally, and she needs to get ahead early game, and she's got very good like support for the Lee Sin, right? Like not so much at level 2 because he probably doesn't take chain.
Yeah.
But he's still got very good engage, right? He can QW, chunk this guy out, and actually help the Lee Sin, right? But think about like a Jin. He doesn't have like much aside from the W, or like an Ornn, right? It's like it's kind of it's kind of meh, right?
Yeah,
LeBlanc is like, oh, you can definitely help, right?
Lock someone down, yeah.
So anyways, he goes just to chunk him out, I think. And also, he knows the matchup. He knows Asol is gonna try to shove. So this is nice. I'll see Lee Sins, like Lee Sin players will usually queue from up here. Or like if I see a bad Lee Sin player,
yeah, they'll try and queue to engage.
They'll try to queue right here, right? But good Lee Sin players, double ward hop and get close so that they can't dodge it.
Yeah, and then EM for the slow, right?
EM for the slow, yeah, exactly. And then this is how you land the Q. It's not like throwing it max range.
Yeah.
And you can apply that to like any skill shot.
Yeah.
Here,
even kind of like.
That was a little nuts, to be honest. But the goal is the same, right? Get LeBlanc ahead, so it worked out.
Yep.
Here, look at this, relentless with the turret. This is why he's 1,000 LP.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was clean. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right.
Oh, damn. I genuinely didn't think. I thought he was taking turret aggro. So LeBlanc takes it. So now he can hit him. LeBlanc's taking it. She actually took another one from the top one.
Jesus.
She took another one from the top one. That's hilarious. That was so clean, man. Holy. Don't do that in your elo, okay?
No.
Don't do that in your elo.
I'll take like 10 tower shots.
Yeah,
miss every skill shot.
Not gonna. The mid lane is not gonna take it.
Oh no. Oh, he gets out.
Yep. So this is something that's
good by Jin.
Gonna be more prevalent in like the higher you climb, right? You're gonna notice your mid laners are gonna start coming to help you, right? Because they're gonna see what's going on. Right? This is just basic concept of running to your laners. Because you gotta think, okay, where can I get out? Right? You're just playing this Lee Sin. Okay, we have no flash. right? We do have safeguard, but we don't have any wards, right? Where can we get out? Like, how do I survive this? So there's two options: run to your turret, hope to God your turret can do something, right? Or we run around to our teammates. So he has a Jhin and Yumi, so they can definitely help him. So smites this for the HP. That E there was for the Shaco, to see the Shaco, I think.
Yeah.
Here they get the W off.
Yeah, you got the W there. Did you?
Actually, I guess he wanted to go back in. I don't know. But anyways, runs to his team. Thankfully, they got the heals, all that good stuff, and he's out. And that was really important for him to not die there.
Yeah, it was a nice smite on the Wraiths too for the extra heal.
Yep. Like whenever you're like thinking, oh, I'm gonna die here, like don't panic. Just try to find a way out. Try to find a way to outplay it. Like just quickly think, okay, what do I got? Like, is there any way I can, mechanically outplay this, or can I get the safety, run on my team, run the turret, right? Get some health somewhere, something like that. Here's this one, Raptors. When you're facing like Shaco can't do Raptors, okay? Shaco just cannot do Raptors. Like, it's so hard for Shaco to do Raptors that they almost always leave them up. So this is just a free camp. This is kind of like champion specific, and also mid lane had priority, so he can do this. But don't do that if your laners don't have priority.
Spinny boy.
Oh, pop.
Watch this though. You want to think you're strong by?
So this top gank, this is because the LeBlanc is with them, so you might as well try to gank. Right? You need to do this. You need to work with your mid laner to try to get roams off. They're much
absolutely.
more likely to work.
Mid laners aren't as aware at my elo though.
Yeah, but this is what I do with the junglers, right?
Yeah, of
Me
course.
playing as a mid laner, I'm looking where my jungler is, right? If he's topside, maybe I shove lane and go look for a 3-man top, right?
Yeah, of course.
Or maybe he's bot side, we look for a 4-man bot lane. Right? Fortunately, it didn't work out. But he got some chunks on, right? That's good enough. I mean, not really for the mid, but for the jungle, it's okay. Because you only have like one camp to clear here. It's not a big deal. It's kind of shitty to double down, so... There you go,
Yeah, I should. Oh,
Alright,
she got an assist.
that was fine. So let's have him, because we know he has no flash. He greeds for the ward again, I think. So he runs away from the counter-strike. You didn't run away, right? We just walked right into it.
Yeah.
Of course he's Lee Sin too, so he just Qs him and then runs away from the counter-strike, lets it go off, and then he Qs again. I mean, this is like just challenger stuff, right? Like, everybody knows how much turret shots everybody else can take.
Yeah, they're literally, they know every fight to a T.
Like, these two gangsters are super cool. But that all is because he knows he can take Raptors, right? That started, he knows he can take Raptors, he knows mid had priority, so he uses mid priority to go gank top lane.
Rotate top.
And again, that's playing into his plan where he wants to get LeBlanc ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And also playing into kind of his plan of, him snowballing lanes early so that they can carry him later on. Because Lee Sin does like nothing in team fights later on. This is what like lower elo players that are trying to play Lee Sin don't understand. They need to snowball really hard.
There you go.
And they don't know how to do that, because if they did, they wouldn't be more lethal, right?
Yeah, I think for my elo at least, the Lee Sin's too mechanical for a lot of junglers.
Yeah, he is. This is super nice.
I was just gonna say that was.
Oh,
Ooh.
he sucks. This is, you can report him for this. Like, you can straight report your jungle like a fish for this, right? So he knows he has no flash, right? This is why he's doing it. This Jax doesn't get to play the goddamn game. You don't have flash, you don't get to play the game. Shake
Damn,
it
we have
down.
blue smite on him too.
Yeah, so the play is the R, and then just like you know exactly where he's going with the R, so you kill him.
Well, didn't he R originally?
No, he did not.
He already used R.
No, he just.
How
did
did he
now.
get? Oh, how? Wait, replay it again. I thought he did to kick his counter strike, but maybe I was wrong.
Maybe.
Or did Jax just jump away?
Jax just jumped away. There it is.
There. Oh, he just jumped away. Okay, gotcha.
Place my. So here is where all he needs to do is wait for the Q, and then Q, R, Q, and then he.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do that. He kind of like, it kind of like
Kicks.
goes with the.
Tries for style points.
Yeah, it tries for style points exactly. Maybe he's streaming this game. I don't know. You should have got
Hopefully
that
not for
kill.
his
That
case.
should have been a kill.
Yeah, look at his.
See, look at Oren, freaking
yeah,
like, trolling. Dude.
trolling him. Yeah.
Takes the camp. He's camp. Oh, look at that red buff. I think we saw Shaco bot. Where this happened? Yep, we saw him for a split second. I don't think he saw that though.
Yeah, that's super quick.
Oh, we did see him. Okay, so we know Shaco's bottom, so that's why he invades you. There's no risk to like invading here.
Yeah.
There's like 0 risk. So he can do all this. This is what happens in high elo. If you jungle, you show up on the bottom hand side of the map and you have top
You're gonna
camps,
get punished.
they will take it.
Yeah, that's probably why I go straight for Krugs, because he knows there's
And
tops gone.
these are like he can leave these, right? Like it's okay to leave 2 here, because he needs time to
Yeah.
clear them for them to respawn. Here nothing happens, right? Like this, he can't do anything. He's on the other side of the map, so he just tries to trade objectives. So he grabs Rift Herald. Alternatively, he could potentially go for top, but I think Rift Herald is the better play. Because I don't think he's actually going to break top by the time they break bottom. And every like Rift Herald is pretty much a guaranteed turret. He can use it at a better time too. Just guarantee the turret. I think he can use a nade to break mid, right?
Yeah. I love getting Rift, especially if you get lucky and get 2 of them.
Yeah, that's not sufficient about getting them early. I think you need to get the first one in 8 minutes, something like that. Here, if we take a look at bot lane, right, it's a Yumi Jin, you know, there's no follow up there. So he can't really, like, do too much down here. He's just sitting here just in case. Waiting for them to commit. I don't really like this, to be honest.
Yeah, he's gonna get 1 tapped here by MF, I feel like. Not 1 tap, but after the ult.
Well, mostly
gonna-
like it's kind of hard to go for the gank because of the arrow, and then there's the slow, right, and we also don't know where Shaco is while we do this. So I think the play is to.
He's
call.
probably close to a dragon on its way out.
Let's see. I think it's 10. There we go. Dragon E is 1 minute. So if he dies here, they can't take dragon. But he dies like again. I mean, that was fine. It's just he flashed the Q. Okay.
Yeah, he's lucky he bailed on his ult. I thought he was gonna commit to his ult. Ooh, LeBlanc.
Lost on the run, nice.
Nice play.
That was okay.
Yeah, if they're lucky LeBlanc rotated, otherwise they would have been kind of worthless.
If Ash didn't flash the Q there, they would have been dead. So.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Oh, so
Yeah. That was really clean. He waited for him to get locked down.
Yeah, waits for the root. Something you should always do, like wait for the more consistent CC to land. Right? With Lee, like, you know, he's gonna hit your Q. Or with the chain, like, if once the chain hits,
Yeah.
okay, that's gonna root, right?
Yep.
Root, Q, easy. That's kind of bad. I think he misjudged his damage there when he kicked.
Yeah.
Because he ended up having a flash for it. So I don't think he calculated the damage properly. Well, now Dragon is up. It's kind of bad he takes that damage because now he has to recall and Dragon is up. Yeah, he goes for healing. When you're low, you can like take these camps for healing. That's also why the jungle item is so important. That's why I say jungle item team mat afterwards, because the jungle item lets you heal from camps quite a lot.
For sure.
Like look at that, he's half HP, more than half HP.
Yeah.
So the Rift Herald here was to drag the mid lane so that I think maybe he could take Dragon or maybe he could go heal. I'm not sure what it was for. Because it didn't do anything, you can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
He probably wanted to use it so he could go heal. Because now that he's healed, they can contest it.
Yeah. Gives them something to think about for a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably what it was for. Because now they contest it. That was a pretty smart usage of the Rift Herald. This guy's like despite fucking up top and fucking up mid lane.
Yep.
See, even Santorin can't play Lee Sin. What makes you think you can?
Yeah, right.
Even Santorin can't do that.
See, this is a perfect example too of him being mid camp. Saw a fight go down, he just said, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
straight for the fight." Yeah, I gotta do that more.
Let's see when it happens.
Oh, we probably saw the arrow come through. Knew they were ready to
That's why
fight.
it's moving all over. Yeah, he ignores it.
Damn, that was
Here.
smart as shit.
Yeah, look at how like far up he's going. Like she
Yeah.
randomly moves forward against the Yumi Jin alone, right? What do you think's happening? Do you think she's really moving alone?
No.
Probably not. Yeah.
Exactly.
So Ira comes out. She ignores the wave and just moves into a Yumi Jin, right? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Even though she still levels up, still doesn't make sense. Yeah. See, look. So that's why he goes for here. That's why he goes for this. And just watch that we are. Here we go. Now at this point, he's far ahead enough, Lamont's far ahead enough
Yeah.
that they can just snowball the game.
Snowball the rest of the game.
Let's see. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright man, I hope you learned something from that one.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. I definitely appreciate all the tips and help. I definitely was kind of tilted right now. I just played like butt cheeks, but it's good to learn from, I guess.
Yeah, just like play when you're feeling it. There's no reason to like force games.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been doing. That's why I haven't even played the 50 yet, because I've just been like kind of smart about when I do play them. Cool, man. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Appreciate it, my dude.
Yeah, you did just focus on. You're gonna focus on dying 4 times
Less
or
than
less,
4
and
times,
then
yeah.
looking like ignoring the camps in order to gank.
Get the fights,
Right?
yeah.
If you see something happening, you need to start moving and ignore the camp.
Cool, man.
Unless it's like 1 or 2 autos, then you could just kill it.
Right. But if it's anything but that, then it's
Yeah,
cool.
anything but that, you pretty much just go to the fight.
Cool, dude. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon, alright?
Alright, man. Have a good one. See you later.
See you.